Hey guys, it's Mel. Since I don't know how to do sped up voiceovers really yet, I thought maybe we would finish my, and you guys could kind of chat with me while I finish my husband's anniversary card. Yes, Maya? So anyway, here's the start of it. So I used the Lawn Fawn set, Turn Me On, I believe it's called, and I had it over here, but I just had to scoot everything to set up my tripod. So when I come across it, I will show you. But that's just a little Lawn Fawn set, and it comes with these two little light bulbs and also this switch. And I have a few ideas I wanted to do for the inside, so I haven't gotten there yet. And then I also used, this is an Avery L set, and I don't have the actual stamp set that this goes to. It comes with this, and then there's some like inside parts to it. I wish I seen it on Joann's. So here's the insides, and like you can use this little banner if even if you want to flip it the other way, but I don't tend to have sentiments that small, and I used a sentiment right here that says happy anniversary this was an older set I got from the scrapyard. It's called Scripted Year, and she didn't have, when I bought it used, so it didn't have the insert sheet, so I just stamped them all out for my own use so I could see what's in there. So I used this one right here, which is happy anniversary, so that's that. So I don't even know like the maker of this one either. That's the hard thing with that kind of stuff. So just looking for, man, I really must have moved it over. Then I had some fun with my little glitter. I mean my my rhinestones here. Oh, here's the set. Okay, now I'm happy. So let me show you that. Here is what this one looks like, and then I had the dies. So it's got the, I got them all messed up on here, but it's got the little on and off switch, then it has the light bulb, and then it has a girl face, a boy face, and then also has this fun little heart like inside, like a real light bulb, and then it's the shape of a heart, and it says you turn me on. So my idea was, and I didn't want to put that on the front because my husband will put the cards, I make them out on our little mantle thing, and I mean, not that that's that risque, but I don't want my 9-year-old seeing that just yet. So anyway, so I decided to put happy anniversary on the front. I can't decide whether I'm going to put I kind of like this one here. I like the idea of having it with like a little switch there, and then I wanted to do on the inside, so on the front to say happy anniversary, and we'll keep it a little PG on the front since that's what you'll say, and then on the inside for him. And some of these are going to move because I was in the process of, and I figured I'll turn the camera on so I can show you. What's the matter, Maya? So she keeps opening the door. I'm upstairs in my craft room. So for my thoughts for the inside was maybe to do, I don't know if I want to use, this was the insert. I also used a, gosh, what is this one? I don't know if this was a paper tray ink frame or where I got this frame, but I used the frame, and this was like the insert. So I used the frame and then also this die, which was an Avery L, and it's that Geek Love set. I think it goes with that Geek Love stamp set, but I just loved it because it was stitched with the heart. Now, I got this from eBay, and I think it was $12 shipped with free shipping, but I saw it for like $6 on Joann's when I had the free shipping, but I already bought it, so I didn't get it again, but I was mad. So anyway, maybe check on there if you are interested. But I love how it leaves the stitch lines on the outside, then cuts the center, and then here's stitched on here as well, so I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. And then I just use my Aqua Mist. I love my paper tray ink paper. Years ago, me and Miss Tina, we would always do orders, and we would just get it shipped to either my house or her house, and then we would just pay the other one the shipping, just because it's always cheaper. No matter what we did, it's always cheaper to do that, and that way sometimes it would build up our order where we'd get free shipping, and then we would just pay the actual shipping that it cost to ship to the other one's house. But anyway, I got a bunch of these, and I got a lot of colors, and I keep them in little magazine racks, and they're perfect size because it's 8.5 by 11. But I just took one of these sheets and I cut it down with my trimmer down the center, and then I did it a top fold card. Either way, you could do it this way, and then it's a side fold card, however you want to do it, but that's how I got this piece. And then I had this extra piece here, so this I can use for another card. So that was Aqua Mist in the back, and then this was just from a little paper pack, this little card. I have just a few little paper packs that I got from like Marshall's or TJ Maxx. So I have to do some more of my little, I was having fun with my little sequins because I haven't used them in a while, and I would like to use I might not do them now since I did the sequins, but I would like to use my like these little Nuvo drops. But I don't know if I'm going to do them. Plus, I can't do it now because I hate when I do it because I can't wait and then I end up messing it up. So I have to do those little accents at the end. I've done it before with my glossy accents. So I pop these guys up and I pop this up on foam tape. This one's just adhered down regular. So it's a pretty easy, simple, you know, front, but I think it's cute. And then I heat embossed it with my rose gold and the happy anniversary. So I don't know if that's showing. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the inside. So the front is to say happy anniversary. And then it comes with this sentiment here that I want to use that says, you turn me on. But I think I want to somehow, and I might even do it with my own handwriting, but I want to do that little arrow thing in it, and I want to put you still turn me on, because that would make sense towards our anniversary card. So that was my plan, and you guys can see it in the making. So I'm thinking about, I was thought about using this, and I think I will. So that's a good way to use your scraps too, because this was the centerpiece, but I didn't want to use it all because I wanted the contrast between like the colors. If I put that one in here, it would just be pink stripe, pink stripe, pink stripe, and you wouldn't really pick up on the stitching or the cutout frame. So that's kind of cool because then I can use it and then it still coordinates. So I'm just going to use my ATG gun on here, and then we'll adhere this down. So, and thank you to, oh my gosh, did you guys see that? All right, we'll fix that. I totally ripped it. I have been putting these things together and I realized I'm so like heavy-handed today. Like I'm just like ripping everything. So even when I was putting, maybe I should put some adhesive on this now. Don't worry guys, I do stuff like this all the time and we'll just have to repair it. So there we go. So stay down. Now I gotta put some adhesive on here and then we will have to make this work. Let's put some here too. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see me, and I don't know if this lighting is too bright or not. So of course my phone rings now. So I'm just going to try to match this up the best I can. There you go. You can't even see where it happened. So I always usually roll with my mistakes and remind me. Okay. I usually just roll with my mistakes, so that's what we're going to do here. So I think I want to pop these guys up, so I'm going to do that. And I wonder, why do they keep calling? Okay. So I am just going to pop these up on here. Sorry guys for all the, this is why I really need to like, you know, just buckle down and study and figure out how the heck I can get my voiceovers and everything working, because you just don't need to hear all this, you know, side stuff going on. It's hard enough to concentrate. You don't need to hear everything else going on over here, but it is what it is. So anyway, so I want those two popped up, but I'm not going to adhere them yet, because what I want to do, and I'll probably have to, I may just stamp this in black. I might just go old school and let's see, and just put, so this is the You Turn Me On, but I need it to include, I wonder if I want it bent to give it some interest, and then I could put you, and then I'll have to put that little arrow and just handwrite in still. Meaning like after all these years. So that would be like a cute one. So let's see. What do you guys think? I wish I could hear you. Like this could be like a live thing. So either do we like it straight, just on there like that, or do we like it a little curved? I think I like it a little curved, but I don't know if I want to have trouble doing that. So let's see. This isn't really the biggest stamp block I should be using. Alright, let's see. Is that too curvy now? Alright, so it says You Turn Me On, and then that way I could probably write my still in there. So I'm going to go with that and see how it works. So no, I don't want Versamark. I thought it was this one. So I'm going to use the Simon Says Stamp Intense Black. And then I'm just going to ink this one up really good because it's a brand new stamp. But this is how I work, you guys. See all my mess here, and then I clean it up only to make a mess again. But you guys know, those of you who craft, you know how it gets. So let's see. Do I like that? I do. So that's another way too. Before you actually commit to it, you can hold it up to it like that now that the black ink's on there and see whether you like it. And I do, so I'm going with it. So I'm just going to keep it tilted like that. And this is just a little trick. It's something really basic, but just in case you're new, what I do usually when I'm stamping something is I leave it, see how I'm leaving it sit on for a second, nothing real long, but just to let the ink really absorb, and that way you get like a better image. And even though I would like this even darker, I probably should have used my Misty. I can either try to stamp it again, which I am not going to do because in the past when I go back over it, it just makes a mess. So I'm going to try to find, I'm sure it's not handy right now, but I'm going to try to find just like a really thin, let's say like one of my, this one's 0.5. Yeah, I'll use this one. Here's a Copic one, but I don't need it to be Copic. So I'm just going to try to go over it with my thin marker. There we go. Just enough to make it nice and bold. And this is something that someone else would probably just leave it, but of course I have to make more problems for myself. So this just kind of darkens up where I didn't like how light it came out. There we go. If you have a gel pen, you could use a gel pen if your hand's really steady, but this one's a really thin one. So this one I use to do like my little eyelashes, my really thin eyelashes. I got this a long time ago, I think at Michael's. But so what I want to do now, so now I have that the way I want it. So I want you, and then I'm just going to do very old school. And normally I would never do this. I hate my handwriting, but I think my husband would appreciate it. Whoops. My husband would appreciate it, and he would not mind. So I'm going to put still, S-T-I-L-L, and then I'm just going to go over it again to darken it. Okay. I don't really love that, but that's how it's going to go. Because if I tried to stamp that still with another alphabet, I just think it would not match, and it would be too large. Even my smallest ones I don't think would fit. So do I want the girl on this side on this one, because she was on this side on that side, or I kind of like it back over here. There we go. So I like this. There we go. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and put those on, and I probably shouldn't pop these up on the inside, but this is just a card that I'm going to give to him. I don't have to worry about it going in the mail. I try to consider these things when I'm mailing them out. Like, you don't want anything too thick and bulky for the mail because it may just end up getting crushed. And then I just usually, even though I already peeled the sticky off that, and I'm just taking the backing off of this one, I already peeled the sticky off, but I just kind of lay them there in case I want to adjust a little bit, and then I press down once I get them the way I want. So I think we'll put her cheek on top of his for this one. I think I did the opposite on the outside. There we go. So then I'm going to write him a little message on here on the top, and I just want to find, let's see, I'm going to stamp my, knocking stuff over. This is just a Handmade by Melissa Baylor stamp that I got. So look what I got all over here. So this is why you should clean your workspace and not do what I'm doing. Okay, so here's this. I just thought this video would be fun to do a little chat, and so you guys can see how all over the place I am when I craft. It's no Jennifer McGuire video, but you know, it is what it is. Here we go. So then we're just going to stamp right there. Handmade by Melissa Baylor. There we go. Now what I wanted to do on the front too, so I don't know if you guys remember, look at my mess here. And of course they're not in there, but I want to use the bow from this one and put a little bow in her hair. So I have to find where I put that die, first of all. And then I want to cut, is this it here? It is, yay. Thought it was going to be harder. So here's just the top part of that die, and it shows little mommy, the maternity, this maternity dress, and it has a little belt and a bow. So I'm going to cut out those two parts, and I'm going to come right back. So you are just going to have to look at this little card for a second, but I'm going to come right back with it, and we're going to see how it fits. So let me see if I want, just trying to pick what color paper I want to be in her hair, which probably will be purple to match her little outfit. We'll just go with this one. So I moved some things around in my craft room, so I am just walking over to my Big Shot, and we're going to cut this out so we can get what we need. going to cut it out once in purple and once in white and see what I like best, or another color. Maybe I'll do it in this pink because I have a scrap here. Oh, and I might be in trouble because I just die cut it without putting the foam on there. Eek, eek, eek. We'll see what happens. Okay, now I'm die cutting it the second time. Alright, let's see if I can get it out now. This might be a challenge, but see what I did? These come with like little foam pieces, I believe. Here it is. These are the little foam pieces. You're supposed to put them on first because these, unlike the other dyes, don't have a, oh that's cute, but I want it in the purple. But these don't have the little, you know, some of the dyes have a hole in the back to pop it out. These little quick cuts ones. Oh, now did I lose it? It fell down, but I found it. Okay, so there it is in pink, which is cute, but I think I want the purple unless we double layer it. There we go. So there's a little bow, and I thought maybe, but it doesn't look like it'll reach. I thought maybe about using this part that's supposed to be the maternity girl's belt and using that as a headband, like, and then connecting the bow for the little girl one that's supposed to be me. But see, it doesn't quite reach, and I don't think I like that either. I could use it as a shine mark, but don't really need that. So we're gonna omit that one. That was just a last minute idea, and then we're gonna put this one on. And this is so tiny, you guys. So there's that one. Let's get that right. And I have other bow punches, but I don't want them to be, I want it to be really, really small like this one, because I don't want it to take over the project. Alright, so now we're going to use my glossy accents, which I may have to use my pin again. If I like step away from this for like a second. See, some of these fine line things are good, but then I had trouble with the one. This one has a thicker gauge like opening, so this one's a little bit better. And it really does help once it's on there, but you always have to put your pin in it, and don't leave your pin in it because you'll get some rust color glossy accents. So let's put this on. I'm just going to do a little dab right there. There we go. So there's a little dab, and I can never find mine. I swear I need to buy like 5 of them just so they're like always in rotation. But my little quick pickup tool, I kind of want these to be layered, so I might do that and layer it with the pink one. So let me steal a dab of that glue because I probably didn't need that much anyway right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting it on, putting the purple on top of the pink, and then hopefully they both show through. They might not, but oh well if they don't. Then I'll probably put a little gem in the center if I can get these. These are so small. See, this is why I can't have my nails done like acrylic nails, because I would never be able to pick up these little pieces. I don't know how you guys do it. I see some of you like that do crafts with their YouTube videos, and you have these beautiful nails, but I'd have a heck of a time picking up these sequins and stuff. So there's a little bow. So in order, I think it'll be able to tell more that it is a bow if I put a little dab. Maybe I could do my Nuvo drops. So there's that. Okay, so I don't know if I want to do this though, because then it's going to be wet. Oh my gosh, it came right out. I didn't want to do that. Let's wipe that. You know what? I'm not going to do that yet. Right now I'm going to do it with a gel pen, because I still have to like write on the center of this card, and I don't want to sit there and have to wait for the glue to dry. I know that's how impatient I am, but okay. So these are on. We just should really like stop messing with them and let them dry. I'm just going to do, there we go. So I felt like the line, well, there we go. So now that looks more like a bow. So I have a little bow in her hair, and I think that's cute. And then I was thinking about just doing some white accents out here. Let's see, is this a gel pen I don't like? One of these doesn't work so great. And I'm wondering if it's this one. It's not as opaque. So let's find my other one. Why do they have to be so annoying? Alright, let's see. Alright, here is this one. This one's glaze. We'll use the glaze one. Maybe it'll dry better. They come out weird at first, but let's see. Yeah, like at first it comes out like a clear glob, and then it'll dry more opaque, and it doesn't take this long to dry as say like glossy accents or anything. But I'm just going along and doing just some dot accents just to give it a little interest. Put some there on the inside of the frame, some there. So tomorrow is my husband and I's 7th anniversary, which seems so weird to say because we've been together for, let's see, is it 18 years now? 18 years, yes, because I just turned 33. So going on 18 years, so I think it's closer to 17, so it hasn't quite hit 18 yet, but 18 years we've been together, but we got married after like 10 years of dating. But we started dating when we were so young, so that's why. But it's just crazy. Like, you feel like you should count it all. I say this all the time on my anniversary because I try to remember, like, it's 7 years we've been married, but I feel like it should definitely be the full time. So, but at least we know that it's been longer than that. I'm trying to get this out just to see what this looks like. So you see how cute that will be when you do, like, even if you're doing like a little clothesline card for the maternity shirts. So that was $1 at Tuesday morning. So that was cute. Alright, so I like that. These have not dried yet. Should probably not mess with it until it does, but you know that I am. So what I'm going to do is I got to add a few more little, these are from Pretty Pink Posh. See, look, it already, where did I put my little pin? Already my, there it is. Glossy accents got clogged up, and I've seen people say, and I brought one up here, to use these things. I got ink on me, but these things that come from clothing, to use them and just store them in there because they won't rust, they won't turn it color. But I haven't tried it yet, so I'm gonna, after this, when I'm done working here, I'll leave that one in there and see if I have better luck with that. So I'm just gonna put some here. So see, the pin helps, the pin does work, it's just I don't want to have to stop to do that every time. And look, I'm sticking my hand in these little dots. I should just stop, but I am not. I know you guys do this too because we're impatient and you want to get your project done. Not that I'm rushing, but I just want to work on it. And that's why I should wait with this wet stuff, but I have no patience. And I want to use this pink one. These pink sequins right here, believe it or not, they're like a bubblegum pink. I got from Target. They actually fell off of, it was like a wooden thing and it said XOXO or Valentine's Day, and it had all these sequins on it, and I thought, oh, I'm keeping them. So I put them in my little sequin case, which I think I showed you guys. I put them in my little sequin case and they fill out perfectly for this card. So I just did a little cluster there, and like they're bubblegum pink like that, but they're smaller, so I just put them in my case and saved them, and then I whipped them out right now. So let me lock this so in case it falls. Is that way open or no? Oh, I unlocked it. There we go. So that's that. So I'm gonna let that dry. I think I would like to do some glossy accents, and I'm gonna put dab a little bit of glue under here because I popped these both up, but I have his cheek on mine. I'm saying his, but it's the light bulb, but that's supposed to be my husband. But I because they both have foam on them, he's lifting a little bit, so I'm just doing that so that they lay. There we go. They lay a little better, so that'll probably dry better too. So there is my card. So it says happy anniversary, and then when you open it on the inside, there's these two little guys, and it says you still turn me on. So I'm excited to give that to him, and I'm going to jazz it up a little bit more. And then I did my little stamp on the back that says handmade by Melissa Baylor. So I'm going to write a nice little message to him in here and give him that for his anniversary, and probably put it in like a little vellum envelope. So hope you guys enjoyed this little talk through video. I had the card started already before I decided to turn the camera on, but hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and I'll do more like this. Unfortunately, right now, I would love to do the, really fancy, edited, where you cut out all your mistakes and blah, blah, and kids coming in and whatnot. But right now, I don't know how to do that, so we're going to kind of have to stick with this. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll do another video just doing a card share. So, bye, guys.